All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. Hell, it's Wednesday now, baby. Hope everybody having a great Wednesday, I guess, man. Wow, what a game, man. If you like NBA, if you're into basketball and NBA and playoffs, man, this is the series, man. You talking about some great basketball being played right now, man. Golden State, Memphis. These are two teams, man. When you just see the names, you like, Golden State got it. Golden State, they're the deeper team, the better team, the more experienced team. But the Memphis Grizzlies not having none of that, man. None of that. They came out, man. You got to give that young team some credit, man. Man, you got to give that team some credit for being able to just play the way that they played, show the grit, refusing because Golden State came back in this game because Memphis was up for a while, but Golden State came back, and that's deflating for most young teams. Most young teams see a team like Golden State roaring back, they're like, oh, here they come, man. They ain't and drop their head, but the Memphis Grizzlies did not do none of that, man. They were led tonight by Ja Morant. Ladies and gentlemen, Ja Morant. What else can this young man do, man? I've been impressed the whole time. I actually had him for league MVP. I know that's not gonna go, but I actually had him for league MVP, and man, listen, 15 of 31, 5 of 12 from the 3-point line, 12 of 13 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, 47 points. That boy almost put up a 50 burger tonight, and he was gonna need it. They needed every bit of it tonight because Golden State. Hey, listen, you're gonna have to beat them. They're not going away. They're not rolling over. They're not none of that. You're gonna have to beat Golden State, which is not easy to do. And they gave him their best. I mean, Ja Morant gave him everything they could handle tonight, man. I mean, he just refused to go down. He refused to let this team. Every time, again, I mentioned this in the previous video. When you have a team or you have a superstar, and that superstar's team start to dwindle a little bit, and it's that superstar's job to say, "This why I'm that guy." And I'm going to go ahead and carry my team over the finish line. And that's what Ja Morant did tonight. I mean, he got minimum help, man. I mean, Jared Jackson gave him 12 before he fouled out. Jared Jackson hit a couple big threes. I thought he played well, though. Watching him, I was impressed with the young man. Brooks played for 3 minutes after the foul. He got tossed. Obviously, they're tossing people like left and right in these playoffs. They don't want things to get out of hand. And they don't want that narrative that, oh, you called something and announced a shout out. I think it was Mark Jackson that said it. The referees don't want that thought process of, oh, we called it one way in the regular season, another way in the playoffs. No, they say we're going to keep one standard. That's going to be hard. We're going to see. Clark gave you 10 for Memphis tonight as well. Williams gave you 14. I mean, but mostly, man, Ja Morant just gave you 47. And they really rolled this man back. Tonight he had to do his thing. Now again, it'll be some help for him with Brooks in game 3, but in game 3 they going to Golden State, and that crowd gonna be rocking. But if you're Memphis, you're looking at this and you just want to build on it. You now know you're going to have to give it your all. Like, you're going to have to ball out. Ja Morant going to have more games like this. Because don't please, in my opinion, Golden State is definitely the better team. For Golden State tonight, they were led by none other than the boy Steph Curry himself, the greatest three-point shooter of the basketball of all time. Right as I say that, he was 3 of 11 from the three-point line. But we all know he's the greatest shooter of all time. 11 of 25 from the field, 3 of 11 from the three-point line, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 27 points. His shot, he was frustrated. He was visibly frustrated at points in this game. You could see it's like it's not falling, man. And it happens. It's happened to the best of them. Obviously, he's the best of them. So it happens to everyone. Clay, you're gonna have to give you more than 12. 5 of 19, 2 of 12 from the 3-point line, 3 assists, 3 So that 3 assists, 3 steals, 12 points. You need more from 12. You need more than 12 from Clay. Clay has to be better, and I believe he will be better come game 3. You get that Golden State crowd rocking. You get them dropping threes, and all you start to hear is bang. You know what time it is, man. Gary Payton, he suffered an injury. They apparently they're gonna do X-rays or whatever on him, MRI. I think tomorrow, so we'll figure out whether he'll be ready for game 3 or not. That's a devastating loss. Poole, who I say is a superstar, people argue with me about it, was 8 of 16, 1 of 6 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 20 points coming off the bench for Jordan Poole tonight. Andrew Wiggins, he caught a body. Was it Clark? Oh man, you're gonna end up on somebody posting him, man. I'm sorry. Oh, he caught a body. And Wiggins to me is not a real boisterous, like in your face player. So I think Clark did something because when he dunked on him, he said some things. He said something about you ain't going to lunch tomorrow. Take this. So I don't know. I'm making that up. But anyway, he said something to him, and apparently that had to be premeditated because that's not normally Wiggins. But Wiggins had something to say when he dunked on him. And oh boy, don't worry, that one will be on ESPN tomorrow. But Wiggins had 16. He was 6 of 16, 1 of 7 from the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 16 points. Green gave you a 6, but you know Green ain't in it for the points. Kuminga gave you 9 in 14 minutes, which is pretty good. 3 of 7. He definitely got his shots up while he was on the court, though. I tell you that. 5 rebounds. Looney gave you 4. You're not looking for much out of him. But listen, Klay Thompson, I think, is going to be better in Game 3. Wiggins, I think, will be better in Game 3, even though I thought he had a pretty good game. Poole, well, you already know what that young man could do. And so Game 3 is going to be big, but for Memphis, Brooks coming back, you're going to need him to he gonna contribute some points. You're going to need him to play well. Ja Morant probably going to get at least another 35 for this to even be interesting. For them to win this game, not to be interesting, I don't want to say it like that. For them to even win this game, he going to need at least another 35. And everybody's going to have to step up because Golden State is coming. And Golden State want to go ahead and get rid of Memphis and get ready for the next round. And Memphis is saying you can take that shit if you want to. You think that if you want to, you'll be down 1-3. Golden State like you ain't no damn way. So anyway, we'll see. I just made all of that up, but we'll see. Anyway, man, Game 3 gonna be off the chain, man. I cannot wait to see. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man. You guys be great.